Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and if I got a huge report and one, quite frankly, that'll make you smile ear to ear. James O'Keefe over at Project Veritas, who leaked tons of information during the election about the Democratic Party and some of the vile and mysterious and mischievous things that they were doing from behind the scenes and straight up rigging the election through the Democratic Party there. He released some of that on his channel, his YouTube channel. Well, now he has come out with information on CNN. Yes, fake news. Communist Clinton News Network, and he is exposing some of the lies and corruption that CNN has taken place in and how they have been sharing fake news off and on and half-truths and kind of twisting and manipulating things. And already things are starting to surface on James O'Keefe's website and YouTube channel. Let's go first to his Twitter page here. You can see he's got already there just a few minutes ago. He dropped a bombshell. And in that first video, the one that says Joe Sterling, once news desk editor at CNN, and he was the editor during the Obama administration. But in this report, and I can't play it for copyright reasons, but he basically talks about how, well, they are one-sided, and that's not a Republican side. In this next video here, where you see this is James O'Keefe, it says, in this bit, we found CNN executive editor Arthur Bryce talks about using dishonest and outdated information. Now, as in that report that they actually use a poll that the results were from earlier. They basically went to the poll timing of their liking that showed what they wanted in regards to Sayota Mayorta, I believe, but it says they're not going to release it till Friday, even though there was more up-to-date polls. They used an earlier poll. Already you're seeing corruption from that end. Now, James O'Keefe said he was going to drop it on cnnleaks.com. That's the website he was dropping all the information on. And as you can see, the site can't be reached. Coincidence? Well, possibly. But according to James O'Keefe's website, his Twitter page, it says, our website has crashed. Overwhelming volume, keep trying, thank you. So he is reporting that the page is just continually crashing, error, has timed out. I've been trying all morning, but I've yet to be able to get into those leaks on the website there, but you can see the attempts being made. Also on Project Veritas website, you have CNN Leaks Part 1, of which I have managed to obtain some of the audio on that website, so I'll leave both for you, but there's literally 200 plus hours. I'm going to try to delve through some of this in the upcoming days and see what comes out of it, but needless to say, we have hours of footage from inside the Communist News Network, and there are times, if you get on this website, again, sometimes it'll come up, sometimes it won't. Just go back. But some of the things that I want to bring up at this time, because this is why we need to go after mainstream media, because they're going after alternative news. They're trying to censor anything that is exposing their corruption. Check out this report from Infowars.com, and it says why mainstream media websites, CNN, MSNBC, and the like, are censoring and removing the comment section. Well, according to the article, if they remove certain comment section, you can more easily sway the viewer, because if the comments are negative, the viewer is less likely to believe what's going on the report, but if they're positive, they're more likely. Well, obviously, fake news has been getting a lot of negative comments lately, ergo, the reason for them to censor and remove some of the comments section. But that's not all. We see a big fight coming from Facebook. We know earlier, I believe last year, Facebook admitted that they were routinely suppressing conservative news, of which they are going even hardcore, more into that this year. And then also just recently, earlier on this year, late last year, Google launched robot tools to flag hate speech. And there is a lot of Google censorship happening right now as well. And, so much so that they've hit my channel, many other channels, I went on the other day to, I think it was Social Blade, and you can look at some of the truther channels that are out there, and most had declined pretty much the same day, if not around the same day that mine had, and a lot of us had. And it's just, you can see the censorship. They're purposefully pushing people to the bottom of the barrel. And then InfoWars, they got some of their ads. I believe it was AdRoll that got taken away from their site because they were politically against, well, they're not a leftist organization. So because they're on the right, so to speak, and not even right, because they're conservative, therefore they were specifically targeted. But look, this is why we have to up the attack on CNN and all of them and expose them for the frauds that they really are. I'm keeping an eye on some of the bombshells that James O'Keefe is dropping, and I'm going to leave his 2 videos in the links below. I encourage you to check those out. But to use an outdated poll to say this is accurate, this is up to date, and they released it, a couple days after, even though they had more up-to-date polls, they decided to use an older one. Well, that's called fake news and not telling the whole truth about something, CNN. And that's, if you're going to claim to be a media outlet, well, don't do it like that. And furthermore, if they're going to be a media outlet, here's a full-fledged admission that you saw as well, that you can go to the video, but it's a full-fledged admission that they are one-sided news. Well, there you have it. We all knew that all along, but there's your admission. Anyhow, wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on my channel. It could be one of the only ways in the future that you're able to follow, and click that notification button as well, because Google is continuing to put us at the bottom of the barrel. Furthermore, if you've not checked out my partners here at getthetea.com, he's got some amazing products, some of the best stuff that I've ever had on the market. And, he's got the Ali-C, the colostrum, the all kinds of vitamins, minerals. He's got vitamin C in liquid form. I always prefer the liquid form because it goes straight in and it's obviously easier to take. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. This is Lisa Haven signing out.